Hey dietitians, this is Dave from Tukey. In this video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about Nextdoor. What is it? How does it work? And why it might be a really good channel for you to advertise some of your services. So firstly, I'll discuss what is Nextdoor. So Nextdoor is an app that helps, it's basically a network for your neighborhood. So they'll sign people up for specific neighborhoods. Then you'll get signed in, you'll create an account, and you'll be able to contact and communicate with your neighbors. It's a really huge app. It's has a global footprint, and they are doing really well. They're fostering really great communities online and offline, and it's a really well trusted app. So you're probably thinking, well, why do I care as a dietitian? So one of the key reasons that Nextdoor is important for dietitians is that there's a huge trust factor. So neighbors really trust each other. And when someone gets recommended on Nextdoor or someone offers some free services, it's generally looked upon really favorably, because these communities have sub-communities. And if I was to be recommended to a dietitian through a friend or a neighbor, I'd be more likely to choose that dietitian over just a random dietitian that I'd never met before. So a couple of tips for Nextdoor is that, number one, do not advertise. If you advertise, you will get banned from Nextdoor, and that is not good. You always want to have content that is really helpful. So I think number one is getting someone else to recommend your services within your neighborhood is the number one kind of tip. So I think, for example, asking a friend to say, look, if anyone's looking for dietary advice, that my friend is a dietitian in the area, she or he is amazing, happy to put you in touch. If you're interested, feel free to send us a direct message. This is not advertising. This is purely saying, I have a friend that does a service, and if anyone needs that service, you can send me a message. Now, here's the trick that we've kind of thought about, and it might not be 100% and it might not work every time, but I think one way that you could think about is tapping into multiple neighborhoods and multiple kind of communities. So you could have that message, and then you could reach out to your friends or find friends of friends within different neighborhoods. So really important, make sure they're in different zip codes, and then ask them to post that same message into different communities and see how people respond to that. And I think what you'll be pretty surprised that people are pretty receptive to getting referrals from their neighbors, and I think it's a worthwhile strategy to try out. And you could also run free classes. So you could run a free neighborhood meal preparation class. That's also an option. But I would be really careful to not abuse the spamming code on Nextdoor. Only provide valuable content and just be really authentic. And I think, that's what a lot of people are looking for. They're looking for authenticity, and they're looking for trust. And I think if you can do those two things, then this will probably be a good channel for you. So yeah, I hope you like this video. I hope this was handy, and feel free to reach out if you have any other questions. Thanks.